Hey guys, it's been about 3 weeks since I've had this 2018 Jeep Wrangler JL, and I'm about to show you the 20 modifications and accessories that I've done so far. Okay, we've got the Vi-Air compressor, and looks like it's a 88P is the model number. This one you connect to your battery directly. There's no plug-in for the cigarette lighter or anything like that. Next thing for tires is the Boulder tools. This thing is a deflator. Okay, so it's got the thing that you put in, pull out the valve core. I did get another kit with the individual deflators that I can put right on the valve stem, and I did calibrate these to 20 psi, and then I'll let air out from there. Okay, next on the agenda here, I did the cheapy leveling kit. I put a 1-inch kit up on the top of the front springs, and yes, I used hockey pucks for the bump stops, and it worked out really well. Okay, next on the list here we have a phone mount, and actually it positions the phone quite well, but the kit that I bought here, I had to add another 4-inch extension on the RAM mount to get it down where I wanted it. With the original RAM mount, it would have been right up in my face, right in the windshield. So put an extension on there, and it gets the position down away from the windshield. Okay, and next on the list is a locking gas cap cover. This is aluminum, and the original one was just the cover. There was nothing, no cover, nothing locking it up, so I just wanted to put on a little extra protection for that gas cap. All right, next on the list I got some two-way radios, and actually for what I paid for these things, these are not bad. Haven't really checked the range so far, but sure they'll work with vehicles that are within line of sight, so that's really what I wanted for. All right, next on the list is going to be that Harbor Freight Badland winch. It does have a nylon rope. It's not the steel cable. You'll see my other video. I scored an awesome deal on this, and the install was pretty straightforward. So the only thing I'm going to do is get a cover for it. All right, next I'm going to talk about the door pockets and the sill guards. Did put some rubber sill guards on it. They're not the greatest, but they will, protect it from my shoe scraping when I'm getting in the vehicle. These door pockets, I will say it's better storage than just the net, but the problem is it interferes. Well, it doesn't hit the seat controls, but you cannot adjust the seat controls when the door is closed and you're in the vehicle. You have to have the door open. So this may or may not stay on here. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is safety, and I did put a fire extinguisher on here. Got the fire extinguisher from Harbor Freight, and the holder I think I got off of Amazon or eBay for about $9. And the other thing for safety, I do have a first aid kit in here that is pretty comprehensive. Couple other things. I've got a small shovel, and whatever. It's part of the first aid and the recovery kit. Also part of that recovery kit, I do have some pretty heavy duty nylon ropes. I've got a snatch block. I've got a forget what you call this deal, but soft shackle. Sorry about that. And some jumper cables, just in case. Okay, next on the list is going to be hood struts, and I had to have these things. I cannot stand the prop rod for the hood. These were relatively inexpensive, but I will say they're pretty strong. They're probably much stronger than is needed to hold up this hood. Could probably get by with one of them, but anyway, it is what it is. And then I should probably show you the battery disconnect for the winch while I'm in here. I think that's pretty cool because when that's disconnected, there is basically no power coming down to this winch here. So if the cable is rubbing, or somebody cuts the cable or whatever, no risk of shock there, or sparks, let's say. All right, the next thing I'm going to show you here is these window switch covers. They're nice and pretty blue color, but actually my driver's side window switch, the rubber was falling apart, and I put these on there, just for functionality. And not to mention the interior dome light in here is not that bright, so they're a little hard to see, when it's dark out. The other thing I'll just call an accessory, I did get a pocket for the console here, so keep my registration and stuff in there, but I did add this, so thought that was a cool little storage feature, very inexpensive. Okay, the next thing we got here is suspension parts, and I put on a JKS adjustable track bar, and I did that because I did the modification for the steering. All right, the next one is that track bar and sector shaft brace. So you can see that down there. It's holding the steering sector shaft. So it does feel like I tightened up the suspension, and there you can see the track bar. All right, the next thing is running boards, but you can see here that I have rock rails on this thing, and these were on there when I got it, but I wanted to try out some running boards. They were really inexpensive, only $100, ABS running boards, and they just didn't work out for me. I felt like I was stepping over them, and I put the rock rails back on, and I like it much better. Plus, these things are super solid. Okay, getting down the list here, I did put a new windshield in here, and that was one of the first things I did after I got it because it was cracked up in the corner, and I told the dealer just to leave it like it was and I would replace it, and I did. It was it's an aftermarket one, and it cost me about $300. All right, next I've got a Jeep window shade here, just another accessory to put in the front windshield, keep the sun from beating down in the vehicle if I leave it outside. All right, this one you may like or you might not like, but I did put some fender extensions on there, just keep a little bit of the mud and dirt off the vehicle. So just another add-on accessory. All right, I got to get a quick little shot of the roof racks here. Okay, and also we've got the trailer hitch going on here. So I've got the plug set up there, and I actually have a cover for it, but that got installed as well. All right, the next thing is I've got this trunk cargo cover. I like this, because you close all the doors and people just can't see if you're storing stuff back there, aka recovery kit and all this other stuff.